Have you been watching Miss Lady Victoria Hervey? First, I need to say something. What the F are you doing in our White House? If you are a British peer in the British peerage, I don't even know if that's how you say it. I'm just winging it. And I don't care. That's the other thing. Because you're you're from England. What are you doing at the White House with my people? Why are your hands all up in all of that? I don't like it. Number one. Number two, she is fighting so hard for a sinking ship. It's sad and hysterical. So is she getting paid by Prince Andrew and Maxwell? Because she is riding so hard for them against a 17-year-old little girl. I want to put this in context. She is talking mad about a child, a person that was a child when she was being controlled and hurt. Meanwhile, Andrew and Maxwell were old as but I'm sorry, Virginia was the one. She recruited people. She lied about. Girl, do you obviously haven't heard or done your research about survivors and how they think and how they're programmed and how they move within the world or have to move within the system when they're in and they're being hurt. Lady Victoria herself was a yacht girl. I think she's in this whole thing, all wrapped up in it. One of her brothers committed suicide. This woman is all kinds of unhinged and creepy, and we must be paying attention to her. This is what she's saying currently on her Instagram. Virginia told the world it was a throwaway camera. The parallel lines of the wall and ceiling prove that the room set image was taken with care. Oh gosh, she is such challenged. This was designed to eliminate scale and perspective so that the people could be collaged effectively onto the set so that viewers of the image would not be able to identify the small size area of the landing. She really thinks she has something here, you guys. She's got nothing except for us paying attention to her now. And not in a good way. A high-powered flash has bleached out Ghislaine's cream walls and banister to white. During her ownership of the property, the walls were always cream, not white. Ooh. It doesn't matter what kind of lens you would use, including a fisheye lens. You cannot physically fit the people in that space. The length of the wall to the left of the door is 55 centimeters. Aw, thank you for the math. Banister length is 60 centimeters. The wall on the right of the door is 40 centimeters. The only way to fit them is in a collage type of photo where people have been added. More can be seen on Piers Morgan Uncensored on YouTube yesterday. Good job, girl. Good job. Here is the photo in question. Again, this was a 17-year-old child. Let's break it down a little more. So a 17-year-old little girl is lied about Prince Andrew, a grown-ass man, and Maxwell, a grown woman, with the most intense power behind them. One little girl is let's say she lied about them. It should make no difference whatsoever. It would be a tiny little rock in a pond that just kind of peters out and sinks to the bottom. With the amount of power that those two individuals had, the amount of power imbalance that those individuals had, a 17-year-old girl's, then she was older, and she told her truth, should have made Zero difference to those individuals. Oh, but I reenacted it. And I have two men right here posing and doing all the things to prove my point that Virginia manufactured this picture. So this person says, which, bravo. Are you defending Prince Andrew or Jeffrey? The flight logs don't lie. Jeffrey was a human. Andrew was friends with him. Going after Virginia doesn't change the fact Andrew was a client. There's thousands of court document affidavits that confirm this that don't even involve Virginia. Are you trying to defend yourself? Those that scream the loudest have the most to lose. And then this peach goes on to say, I am focusing here about the photo is fake. That's all. The photo is fake. Let me show you what she came for me on X by saying. Here she is. I am happy to point you in the right direction, as many press hide stories. Last time I checked, the British monarchy, the royals, hid a lot of stories. I happen to recall a little unclothed boy climbing down a window and falling to his... What happened there? I also remember stories about survivors that Elizabeth went on a little picnic with some tribal children and they never came back. What happened there? Now Lady Victoria says to me, at least we can agree on our politics. I don't agree on any politics. You shouldn't be in my politics because you're not even from here. Do you have a U.S. citizenship? That would be different. I would allow it. But I don't know if you do. So why the F are you in the people's house? My people's house. Virginia was losing a legal battle against Rena O. I don't even know who the fuck that is. Also, I have signed affidavits from Carolyn's mother, whoever that is. We don't care, lady. Who told us that Carolyn was ready to file a lawsuit on Virginia just before she died. Her mother also said the girls were blackmailed to go along with the lawyers and that Ghislaine did nothing to Carolyn. She did nothing. Maxwell was innocent. She is innocent. How dare you say this? And that Maxwell did nothing to Carolyn. It was Virginia who recruited her at age 14 when Virginia was 18. Y'all, I don't even need to say anything. This is all kinds of cuckoo puffs, okay? Keep watching this peach because she is a sinking ship.